All right, everyone, it's another day, and of course, it's absolutely pouring outside, like always. I say it pouring, and I know when I do the editing, I'm like, it doesn't look like it's raining, but it's raining, it's windy. We are at the Goodwill Bins. I had to park in Gondor. But yeah, pay per pound, Goodwill Bins. Should be a fun day. We'll see what happens today. Should be another cool episode, and hopefully find some cool things. Let's get into it. All right, looks like we're already on the board with a vintage t-shirt. Nothing great here. But even this thing, let's try to throw it up here. So the price per pound is $1.64. Unless you buy 20 pounds, it's $1.34 per pound. The Forge Theater. Older Russell Athletic t-shirt. This was at Goodwill for $3.50. Probably only cost me about 50 cents or so. So we got something. I don't know what the heck this is, other than it's a guy or a kid fishing. Kind of a neat thing on like this brass dock. Kind of cool. The random things you find at the Goodwill Bins.
The original Xbox?
Holy smokes! With the box?
Yeah.
Dude, how'd everyone miss that?
I don't know. It was right here. Yeah, it was in this bin if you want to keep looking.
Yeah, I doubt the games are here, but... Here, Bradley.
Lo principal de eso es el vaso.
It's really just a mayhem of stuff. There were a ton of these Nancy Drew books. This might not even be Nancy Drew. That's not Nancy Drew. That's Tom Swift. Oh, I saw a bunch of Nancy Drew. There you go. I don't think the whole set is here. I don't know how to tell if this is the first edition. Not like, I don't think one Nancy Drew book is really going to make a huge difference. I don't think the set is here. Yeah, I don't know. There were a couple though. I don't know where the other ones went. What the heck is this? Alright. So yeah, you pay per weight. So something like this actually probably weighs like 2 or 3 pounds. So you're paying like $5 for this one thing, which I'm sure probably wasn't even $5 at Goodwill, but that's kind of the whole thing with the weight thing. And they're constantly changing how they sell stuff. So one thing was electronics like this, or let's say a microwave. It used to be $3. Now it's per weight. So a microwave that's used to be $3 is now actually like $30 or $35 because you pay per weight. This is an Uno shuffler. don't know, or just an Unos Benaruski kind of thing. Lots and lots of VHSs here also. We'll get a lot of VHSs. We need a category for something like VHSs. If you know, you know. Ooh, a Nerf. What the heck? Was it 8-track? Double place. What? What they ever... No, I think that's... It's always playing cards. I was saying how this place has completely changed every single time I come here. There's different rules. There's different unwritten rules. That might be even a... That's not a painting. That is a painting. Now all of a sudden this area, which used to have bins, has nothing but furniture. Which to me it makes more sense. They had furniture lined up on the sides. Why don't you just designate a whole room to it? But yeah, this whole area is all... This whole area is nothing but furniture and small glassware. You got bins. I did go through the records. I didn't see anything that was of interest to me. But yeah, it seems like every single time I come here, there's different rules where you can stand waiting for new bins, how close you can be to the new bin. All right, so not really a big haul. I guess you can take these boxes, I don't know. This is, I already checked out, so this is all the wonderful merchandise I got here. Nothing too crazy. That might be all right. I feel like this was really underpriced at Goodwill, but maybe it wasn't. It might be a little cheap. Good old Ninja Turtle. I don't know what the heck that is. But it's currently pouring outside also. And I park as far away as possible because there's no parking spots. Alright, still pouring out here. I'm at... Oh jeez, didn't close. I'm at the post office dropping off some orders. It's not that bad out here. They must just have like a metal roof on this building. Anyway, good time to do a merchandise plug, even though I'm wearing no merchandise. If anyone out there wants to pick up any Taco Stack merchandise, it's still available. First link down below. And I will try to get it out as soon as possible. What I will say is, if you're interested in buying any sort of merchandise, I still have the pre-pandemic pricing going on, probably up until early summer. So once that inventory is cleared out, whatever it might be, the new pricing will go in effect. $1 Million Brain Taco here bought way too much inventory before all this crazy inflation happened. So we're still working on the inventory. I haven't sold out of it. If you want to pick up something, pick up now. You can probably resell it here in 3 or 4 months and triple your money, quadruple your money. It might even be a limited edition item. I don't know. I'm doing merchandise. First link down below. Grab some merch. All right, so I made it back home. Not really a whole lot of things. The Goodwill Bins are very hit or miss. I know last time I hit really big with a lot of good scores, but the Goodwill Bins sometimes are really, really hit or miss. Got some neat things, a little giant snow globe football kind of thing. It's called the Fan Dome. Apparently these are like $20, $25 on eBay. Some have sold. I don't think the Giants have been listed. Kind of a neat kind of thing. I think at the bins, if I ever find collectibles of this kind of, I don't know, football, baseball, basketball, whatever, of local teams around here, I'd probably pick them up, especially if they're still like in new condition. Like I said, you pay per pound here, and the more, weight that you buy, essentially the more stuff you buy, you pay less per pound. So you're not buying individual items. In fact, something like this, it appears to me it never ever made it to a Goodwill store. There's no Goodwill sticker on it in terms of a price tag. So it looks like it probably never even made it to a Goodwill store. The way the Goodwill Bins kind of operate is usually if stuff at the retail stores don't sell and they feel like it could sell, they put it in a big pallet or one of those, I think they're called Gaylords, and ship it to a Goodwill outlet store where they try to sell it per pound. That's kind of the way it works. Also, if there's stuff that is donated to a Goodwill and they feel like they can't sell it at a local store, they might ship it to one of these Goodwill outlet stores without ever even putting it at the retail market in terms of like the individual store. That would be like, you know, something like this. If it doesn't have a sticker on it, doesn't have a barcode, it doesn't have, or should I say, it doesn't have a Goodwill price tag on it, it probably falls underneath that category of it was donated, but they never thought it could sell at a store, so they just shipped it to one of these outlet stores instead. Similar to a lot of this other stuff, you'll find, what I've noticed is you'll find a lot more vintage at the bins. So something like this also doesn't have a sticker, probably never even made it to a store. I don't know if they'd even sell that. Something like this, completely random. It is for a security camera. I don't know why I bought that. But something like this paint, it was at Goodwill store. That's their new stickers they use. It was actually put it there April 5th, 2022. And in terms of the day of this being recorded, I don't know what today is, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th. I don't know how it can have a sticker from like 4 or 5 days ago and be at the Goodwill Bins. That doesn't really make sense to me. Unless they took it down because it was missing something or it was open. I don't know. I also might sound very stuffy. I'm still suffering from very bad allergies. Give me about 2 more months and we'll be all right. I've done every home remedy out there after the last 4 or 5 years of having this. It's not helping. I don't know why I got this. Pokemon always seems to sell very, very well. And Pokemon has kind of made a comeback here the last 2 or 3 years. So I grabbed that. We have a little Tollware printed tray. I did pick up one of these. Hanger, a little local advertisement for Clearfield, Pennsylvania. I don't know why I got this either. My bill today was like $5.30, so it wasn't really much. A little baseball hat. I got a jersey here, which looks like it might be from an All-Star game. I guess that's 2010. Dirk Nowitzki, All-Star basketball jersey. Kind of cool. Did pick up that one single-stitch t-shirt, as well as this one random die-cast toy. But yeah, I got one single-stitch t-shirt. You will, although this did come from the Goodwill store itself, as you can see here, it does have a tag. What you will find, like I said, is you'll find a lot more vintage at a bin store or an outlet store as opposed to an actual Goodwill. Goodwill seems to be a store that really loves to sell brand new inventory, things that's very clean. It doesn't fall under the typical thrift store vibe, I guess you can call it. A lot of people think of thrift stores and think of secondhand items, things that are dirty, things that are stained, something that, you know, is very unique or original, vintage. But Goodwill really prides itself kind of on being the clean store, a clean thrift store vibe, I guess. That way, you know, whenever they sell something, it's not, oh yeah, I got a thrift store. It's more like, oh yeah, I saved a bunch because I bought it at Goodwill. It's kind of what they're going after. It's kind of different. So yeah, you'll find a lot more vintage. This is a single stitch t-shirt. You'll find a lot more vintage and older stuff at the bins or the outlet store because like I said, a lot of things don't make it to the retail store. And those things will pretty much be sent to the outlet instead. And, you know, they feel like they don't want to sell it at the retail store. They want to just like, you know, maybe someone can use it. We'll just send it over there. So that's kind of their whole, I don't know, prerogative or business strategy they have as a business. Very interesting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yet another fun treasure hunt. It is pouring outside. I'm soaking wet. I'm going to go inside and I'm going to change some clothes here and get some work done. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe down below. We'll be playing more treasure hunts. We found a bunch of really cool things at Goodwill in the past. A bunch of cool things at these bins as well. So check out my other videos if you haven't already. Catch you guys next time. Next adventure, who knows what we'll get into. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.